It has other properties. It's the best thermal conductor. It carries heat extremely well. It's one of the best electrical conductors. It carries charge extremely well. And on top of this, it's transparent, so it lets light through. And what one has seen is with all these superlative properties, you can probably make quite a lot of interesting things out of it. If you take the picture here to my left, you see a chicken wire with black spots in the apexes where the lines meet. That's the carbon atoms. And they organize like this by themselves. And the reason why they do that is carbon has the possibility of making a lot of different compounds. And it has 4 electrons in its outer shell, which are responsible of it. It's very easy. It's with these nice blobs that I have shown here. What happens is 3 of them will fall in a plane, make something a chemist would tell you is sp2 hybridization. And the neighboring carbon atoms want to share electrons with each other. And they do this very well. It's a covalent bond, it's called. And this blue guy is responsible of the heat carrying, the electrical charge, and also the transparent. And now, of course, you can start playing around, combining properties or exploring special properties as far as you can. And this is something that we know of as translational nanotechnology. And I show you 4 examples, and I'll go into 3, perhaps a little bit more in depth. The first one you see up in the left corner is the possibility of making flexible, transparent electronics. And this is a bit of science fiction. I would take up a roll of plastic, it would look like it's transparent, and I'll get today's news of whatever I'm subscribing. I get a movie, I get whatever. So you can have a piece of material which is flexible and still communicating. So it's just a new way of communication and information processing. So ICT, that's information, communication, and technology, basically. That's short for that. And then one thing which is very interesting, you see the picture here, you see the DNA strand, and it's going through a hole which is made in graphene. And the idea here is that pulling it slowly through the graphene mesh, you could sequence the DNA. You could sequence the DNA. You could sequence the DNA and understand more. There were 4 scientific articles that came out the same week with the same kind of picture. So what has happened with this is basically imagination is the limit. And they were playing around with graphene transistors in a liquid, and they realized that they could operate them and make them interact. In this idea, graphene seems to be biocompatible, which means that if you let graphene interact with a nervous cell, it will meander out, and it's ready to take the electrical impulses that you can feed it. And this you would do by placing a camera, just like this CCT camera, which would give the impulses to the graphene membrane, and then it would trigger impulses for this.
So, G2O's graphene-based coatings provide highly efficient and cost-effective solutions to a variety of filtration needs. And here in the UK, they've got a contract now to use this substance, graphene technology, in the water. In the water, in the UK. They are going to put this substance, this technology, in the water, and they're calling it smart water. What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You go and tell people this, and they think you're crazy. They're putting nanotechnology into the water now. They've just got their contract to do it here in the UK. This is going to be coming out your taps. You're going to be drinking this, and then it's going to be an electrical conductor running around your DNA, sequencing it. This is insane. Wow. My God, man, I think I'm going to have a fucking panic attack, dude. I think I'm going to have a panic attack. People are going to be drinking this, and there's just going to be drones controlled by whoever. You know, now you're a conductor, you're an electrical conductor. Your DNA is being interacted with this smart technology, this nanotechnology. Get ready for smart water. Graphene oxide for water supply quality control. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. We've survived as a species this far without this nanotechnology in the water. There is no need for it. And we all know what it does, right? You heard the guy on TED Talks. He went into detail. You can watch the whole thing, the whole TED Talks, if you do a YouTube search. And it's fucking scary. It's fucking scary. Smart Water Summit. As Klaus Schwab promised. Yeah, you'd think this fucking dude would be involved in this shit. Since 2014, the Smart Water Summit has been bringing vendor partners together with North American water utilities. So you guys in the USA, probably gonna come to you as well. I wouldn't touch that shit. I wouldn't even use that shit to shower or take a bath in. Okay, anymore. Because they're putting this stuff in there, this nanotechnology, and you know, like the dude says, the limits to it is as far as your imagination goes. Graphene smart membranes can control the water. Well, if it's controlling the water, like by the University of Manchester, it's controlling you. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Huh. What am I reading here? Introduce new technologies across their water networks with advances in IoT and AI. AI for network automation and control to efficiently manage and reduce water leakage. So this thing is going to be interacting with AI that you're going to be drinking. They admit it. They admit it. Huh. Dr. Kai Ji Zhu, Dr. Vasu, all from our university here in Manchester. Oh my God, what the fuck? I read a comment on one of my videos and they were like, hey, you should check this out. So I started looking into it today and boom, my mind is fucking blown. My mind is blown. They're putting, this is what's in the, this substance is in, you know, the magic potions they're putting in people's arms. But not only that, now they're putting it in your water supply.